So some news now that we're just getting in here from Capitol Hill with the House minority leader as of right now, right? Kevin McCarthy just announcing what he is calling transition teams for the House majority after he announced his bid to become a speaker. We got to say here, NBC News has not called control of the House just yet, right? Let me bring in NBC's Garrett Haake, who is live for us on Capitol Hill. Like, fair to say, bold move, potentially, right, from McCarthy, kind of assuming the W when they haven't actually gotten it officially just yet.
Yeah, look, I think there's something to generating the appearance of momentum here. Obviously, McCarthy and House Republicans have thought for a long time that they were going to take control of the House in this election. They didn't get it on election night. They may yet get it on election week. Who knows? But if you're McCarthy and you want to try to be Speaker of the House in the next session, you want to try to generate this kind of momentum, try to make it look like Republicans are prepared to take over. These transition teams are interesting, too, by the way, because in their announcement, you know, one of the folks who's going to lead the policy commitments is Steve Scalise. One of the folks who's going to lead the oversight part of it is Jim Jordan. Those could also be looked at as people who could potentially be McCarthy rivals for the speakership, should he not be able to lock it up. So here you see him doing two things at once, both saying, hey, look, we're getting ready to take over in a responsible fashion. And, oh, by the way, I'm hugging anyone who could otherwise oppose me in this role I have sought for so long very closely.
Well, is he hugging Matt Gaetz very closely, Garrett? Because we just got an alert, a media advisory in our email from a podcast saying that it's a discussion with Matt Gaetz and a former Trump official, cabinet member Russ Vought, talking about Kevin McCarthy's steep uphill climb to become Speaker.
Yeah, Matt Gaetz has been a vocal critic of McCarthy for quite some time now. He's made it abundantly clear he would never vote for McCarthy for Speaker. You know, if you're McCarthy and you get a 10 or 15 seat majority, that's fine. You could tell Matt Gaetz and a half a dozen other Freedom Caucus members to go cast their votes wherever they want, and you'd still have the margin. But if this thing ends up really close and McCarthy ends up with only maybe a 2, 3, 4, 5 seat margin among Republicans, House Democrats aren't going to throw him a lifeline. He's going to have to find ways to bring people on board. Our team has been covering a House Freedom Caucus event all day. Our colleague Scott Wong has a great piece up on NBCnews.com. You can read all about it. There have been a number of House Republicans saying Kevin McCarthy does not have their support yet. They're not as dug in as Matt Gaetz. They might want something from McCarthy that he has not shown them yet. Expect a lot of horse trading in these next couple of weeks if Republicans are able to take the majority.
Extra, extra, read all about it. He might have to make some concessions.